Have you ever noticed that heartless and headless are both bad things? It's because we are a union of thinking and feeling. So our learning needs to address the heart as well as the head. When we try to learn using only our heads, a host of obstacles arises. These often come in the form of why questions. Why should I learn these dates? Why do I need to study Latin? Why am I reading this book? We can feel that something is missing, something very particular, because it matters very much how we answer these questions. If I am told that the reason to study Latin is to get a good score on the SAT so that I can get into the college I want, get a great career, and retire rich and famous, this may motivate me to do the work, but I will never love Latin. It will always be a necessary and unpleasant means to an end. What is missing is a personal connection. Without feeling that connection, without the feeling that my heart is set on fire, knowledge remains purely external and will always be something of a chore. Even when our heads are busy, our hearts long for wonder. On the other hand, when we approach new things, using only our hearts and without our heads, we flounder. We know we love it, but we don't know which way to turn, and we can't see how to incorporate it. Ultimately, we get stuck on the doorstep of wonders because we cannot find out how to get the door open and press in further. We can't understand what we love or why we love it. And if we can't understand it, we can't talk about it. And if we can't talk about it, we lose many of the paths to enjoying and delighting in it. Even full hearts crave rigor to continually open new paths of joy for them. The solution, the way to bring our learning really alive, is to bring both the head and the heart to bear. At Junius Johnson Academics, that's just what we do. We continually excite and delight in our sense of wonder, and we pair it with a rigorous approach to the matter at hand. We read Tolkien with the same precision we give to Shakespeare, and we read Shakespeare with the ears of elves. In this way, nothing of what is essential to the human soul gets left behind.
I'm Junius Johnson, the Executive Director. I am both a scholar with multiple graduate degrees from Yale and a lover of all things fantastical, mysterious, and whimsical. I want to be your guide on journeys as rigorous as they are wonderful. Check us out and see if you find anything that strikes your fancy. Why Junius Johnson Academics? Because we don't live our lives with one hand tied behind our back, and neither should we try to understand the world with only half of our soul. Our hunger for more is real, and there is more than food enough to fill it. Junius Johnson Academics, where wonder meets rigor.